Hey, it's Acoustic Paint. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to be drawing in my toned gray sketchbook. So this is the Strathmore Toned Gray sketchbook. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby for $7. It's 50 sheets of toned gray sketch paper. It has a little bit of tooth to it, but it's overall a pretty smooth paper. What's the weight on this? It's 80-pound paper, and I'll be drawing on a 5.5 by 8x5. Because it's a mid-tone, you can use white colored pencil and you can use darker colored pencil. I just sketched some columns like I mentioned in my gouache video. I've decided because you can use light and dark colors on this paper, I'm gonna draw a white rooster. So I meant to just do a thumbnail of the sketch, but you know how you just sometimes get in the zone with drawing and you end up spending way too long on the sketch? Well, so I used my Zig marker and I used my Prismacolor Color Ace pencils to get this, which was supposed to just be a thumbnail, but now I'm going to do this same thing on some toned paper, and hopefully we'll get a similar effect. Obviously I had to use some gray for the feathers, but because the paper is gray, I can just use the white for the feathers. I'm really excited to do this sketch because when I did it in my sketchbook is a square, and this is more like, I think this is more fit for a rectangular size of paper. For me, I think the hardest part about drawing birds, like any type of bird, is the beak, just because it's such a weird shape. I just don't like how this is turning out. Why don't I like this? I think we've got the sketch down. It's looking all right. I'm not sure what medium I want to use with this. I kind of want to use alcohol-based markers, but I've got all of my colored pencils right here. I also have my watercolor, but that's not very opaque. And I also have my gouache here, and I also have my Zig markers. I think I'm gonna stick to colored pencil because that was my original idea. Yeah, let's jump in.
Oh my gosh!
What? Oh, look, right there. That's not cool. That's why I never sharpen my pencils. Alright, so I think this waddle is actually turning out not too bad. It's definitely turning out better than the one in my original sketch, just because you can blend colored pencil and the Zig markers don't blend very well. I mean, you can layer them, but Prismacolor colored pencils, they're pretty good. My original sketch, the chicken is looking straight this way. This chicken's looking up a little bit, judging by the placement of the beak. So I think the waddle needs to move over just a smidge, to kind of compensate for that. This is what I'm talking about with the toned paper, how good that looks on like a mid-tone as opposed to, it would kind of look washed out if it were on, you know, white paper. I bet I should have probably swatched these colors beforehand, but I didn't. Alright, I actually think this is looking awesome. I love the sketchiness of this so far. I'm trying to decide if I want to put like all the detail into the face and just kind of leave the body the sketchy, like the kind of sketchy look that it has. I don't know, I'm kind of liking this like a lot. Let me finish this waddle right here and then we'll see how I feel. So I'm just gonna finish adding the white highlights almost to the lightest part of the feathers, and then I think I'm just gonna leave the rest in the sketchy style that it's already in, just because I think that looks cool. It does look a little unfinished, but I kind of like intentionally unfinished pieces. I'm gonna finish up by adding the highlights to the other spots like the eyes and the wattles and those parts. But overall, I think I'm pretty much finished. I'm going to be using my Sakura Jelly Roll in the size 10 just to touch up a few spots that I couldn't get with the colored pencil. Wow, I'm kind of surprised at how well this is working. Alright, that is all for my video on drawing on toned paper. Overall, I'm so happy with how this turned out. My favorite part, I think, is the body, just because you can see the white really well on this toned paper. And I like the sketchiness down here. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really good. I also like how the wattles turned out. I think it looks good. I'm really happy with this piece. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe. Also, we want to do kind of a 100 subscribers special. We were going to do a live stream, but then YouTube changed some of its rules. And so what Kath and I are going to do instead is we're going to hang out and draw together while answering some of your questions. So if you have any questions about art, about our YouTube channel, really about anything, comment them down below and we will try to answer your questions in that video, probably coming out in a couple of weeks. So that is all. Like I said, like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're alerted when we post our 100 subscriber special. Share this video with someone if you think they'll like it. That is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous day. Bye!